Welcome back to Little Caesars 12U hockey game. We're versing Belle 12U girls. It should be a pretty good win by us if we can get it. I think we should demolish every team. That's just my opinion. See how our girls show up today. We're gonna play better than every game. Play harder. And let's get some goals right off the bat. This team's not gonna be that bad. Be Big B, so should be a pretty good matchup. Sometimes they give us a run for our money, depending on how we show up. If we show up strong and fast, I think we should win. Let's see our starting lineup is. Heading into this first period, still waiting for our starting lineup. And in the net, we have Lola May. At center, we have Prestige. At the right wing, we have English. At the left wing, we have Steinberger. At the left D, we have Ramos. And at the right D, we have Burkhardt. English coming out with a strong start. Steinberger putting it back to our D. D to Burkhardt. Burkhardt losing control of the puck. Here comes Valtire. Take a shot and scores. And 16 seconds into this first period, they take a shot and score. Valtire is now up by 1. We are the visitors. We are down by 1. We need to get that goal back right now and quick. G wins it back to Kalis. Kalis dumps it into the zone. No ice. Goes on front. The goalie kicks it to their player. G on a good forecheck, making him turn around the other way. Metzger picking the puck off the wall. Metzger still keeping control, loses control and falls over. G picks up the puck. Valak now with it. Valak cutting around the circles, takes a shot off the post. Almost a goal. Mika takes a tumble. G keeping control of this puck. Warner now with it. Warner takes a shot, gets through off the player. And around the net. Goes over to Kalis. Kalis down and around to Goldman. Goldman loses control, loses the win. And now here comes Valtire the other way. Mika on a good back check though, allowing Warner to pick up the puck off the wall to go to Bergen. Bergen to Free to Grimshaw. Grimshaw pushes it forward, trying to get around. Gets stopped in time. Valtire coming the other way. Nyla with the puck. She's skating wide. She's still got speed. She goes around that in front. And a good try by Valtire. Christine now with it to Ramos. Ramos keeping control of the puck. Now Christine with it. Little scum in the corner. Still trying to get the puck out. Nyla ends up picking the puck. Goes up to the Valtire. They shoot it. Off a player's skate. Goes out wide again. They take another shot. And goes wide. And a good save by May. They are taking a lot of shots right now. Christine makes a move. Christine takes a shot. Puts it deep for Jacobs. Jacobs switches the puck off the wall. She's going in front. Gets poke checked. Warner now pinching. Keeps it in. Steinberger now with it. She cuts to the middle. Steinberger with a shot and a good save by Valtire. Warner trying to get the puck. It goes to Warner. Warner loses control. It gets out of the zone. Warner now skating with it. Warner to Kalis. Kalis loses control. Still keeping with it though. Valtire on the wall. To Valak to Warner. Warner's got speed. She's going to take it herself. She's got a middle. Gets stopped in time at the blue. Valtire skating it. Warner saw on the good back check. Valak now getting out and changing. English now with it. English still skating through the pressure. Gets deflected off of Steinberger. Steinberger to Burkhart. Burkhart's going to take it for a skate. Ends up getting stopped at the red line. English ends up picking the puck. It goes to Steve. For Steve over to Ramos. Ramos to English. English now skating through the neutral zone. Down to the wall. She cuts back all the way up to Ramos. Ramos takes a shot. It's still loose in front. It goes out to for C in front. Off the pad and through. Metzger now with it on the wall. Well, she throws it to the corner to Goldman. Goldman now with it. Goldman and Metzger now in the corner. For C out. Wait for the puck to come to her. Goldman now with it. Goldman still in the corner. Now over to Metzger. Metzger takes a shot. It goes wide. For C on the forecheck. For C trying to get the puck. She ends up getting it. Ends up losing it to the Belle Tire, but she picks up the puck again. For C's got some time. For T take a shot. Gets her shot blocked. Goldman on a good back check. Ends up getting the puck. Kalis picks up the puck off the blue. Steps up. It goes in deep. Warner now with it. Going behind the net with the puck. Warner over to Goldman. Goldman. She's got time. She's trying to skate it up. Ends up getting stopped. Belle Tire now with it. 6 Kalis with it. Now over to Valak. Valak skating. She's got space. Valak goes through the middle. She cuts wide. She's still got the puck. She makes a good move in between. It takes a shot and a good shot by Valak. And a good save by the Belle Tire goaltender. They now have to speed up the zone, but Valak ends up getting it. Valak puts it deep for a change. An icing will be called. I think she was at the red line, though, if you call. 10 minutes and 20 seconds in this first period. 1-0 is the score. We are down by 1. We need a goal quick and sound. For Steve to Ramos. Ramos cuts back behind the net. Goes around to English. English now with it off the wall. She makes a good move by her. English now on a break. She's trying to get the puck, but ends up going to Belle Tire. Belle Tire now coming up with speed. For C on a good back check. Ramos now with it. Ramos to Bergen. Bergen loses control. She's on the wall now. Bergen still skating with it. She goes to Steinberger. Steinberger ends up tipping the puck. No ice. Everyone gets a change. Belle Tire trying to make it quick up. Ends up not getting it up in time. Belle Tire now with it to Valak. Valak trying to get the puck. Goes up to Metzger. Metzger to Goldman. Valak now. Valak with it. It goes in deep. Valak in the corner. Valak skating around the net. She's still got the puck with her. Still keep control. Kalis keeps it in. Takes a shot. Goes wide over to Goldman. Goldman now with it. Goldman makes a good move in front. Goldman still keep control of it. Goldman out to Kalis. Kalis takes a shot, gets her shot blocked. Kalis still ends up keeping it in, ends up losing the puck. And it's now going down for an icing. No ice will be called. Warner's now picking the puck off the wall. Warner now with it. Warner to Goldman. Ends up getting her shot blocked. Now Kalis with it. Kalis still skating. Kalis up to Goldman. Ends up going to the Belle Tire's D. They keep it right back in. Kalis over to Warner. Warner up to Metzger. Metzger trying to keep it in. It goes up to Goldman. Goldman to Fossey. Fossey still skating. It's behind number 10 on Belle Tire. Fossey now getting pinched. She still keeps the puck and throws it in front to Jacobs. Jacobs has a shot. Gets the shot blocked. And a good save by Belle Tire goaltender. They throw it out in front for some reason. Now Ramos with it. Belle Tire throws it out for icing to get a change. Get for a good shift by us. We just need to put it in the back of the net now. It is 8:06 in this first 8 minutes and 6 seconds left in this first period. It is now the score is 1-0. We are down by 1. We need to gain that goal back so we can get back into the game. Valak ends up losing the draw forward. It goes forward. Now Belle Tire has speed down the other end. They throw it in front. Hits off of Peyton. No call. On the bench. Jacobs with it. Jacobs up the wall. Shoot passes a little too hard. But no ice. They can play that. Grimshaw now on a good forecheck. She gets back and ends up keeping the puck in the zone. It goes up to Warner. Warner takes a shot. Hits off the post and goes wide. For C with it. For C keeping it in. Belle trying to transition the other way now. They take a skate. Goes with 15. 15 trying to go up across ice. They curl across ice. Shelby's there to stop it. Steinberger now with it. Steinberger still skating. Ends up getting pushed to the wall, but she still keeps control of it. Shelby throws it in front of English. English to the shot off the bar. In a good stop by the Belle goaltender. Receive wins it back to Warner. White is getting kicked out of the face-off. Receive off the draw, wins it back to Steinberger. Steinberger in front. She takes a shot and a good save by the Belle goaltender, though. Receive still applying pressure. Steinberger keeping it in. Steinberger to English. English got time. She cuts back again. Still keep control of it. Gets stripped and no call. Nyla cuts back. Nyla's got speed up the zone. Kalis with it. Kalis trying to go up. Kalis to English. Ends up going to Forsey accidentally. Now to Warner. Warner back to Kalis. Kalis got speed. She's going to skate it herself. Ends up getting poke check. Makes a good move. She's got English in front and a good try. Ends up going back and kicks out to Steinberger. Steinberger shoots it wide. She's getting a change. Valak trying to get off on the forecheck. Ends up getting past her. Ends up kicking out to Belle. They weren't looking. Now Metzger's got speed down into the zone. Metzger puts it deep to Goldman. Goldman trying to get past Nyla. Nyla taking her speed. Goes up to Bergen. Here comes Belle the other way. Metzger on a good poke check. Goldman's got speed. She goes through a hook. And a call. There will be a call. And a good play by Goldman right there. 5 minutes and 41 seconds in this first period. It is still 1-0. Belle scored with 16 seconds into the first period. Good shot and a good play by them, but now we need to get that goal back. Valak wins it to herself. Valak trying to pass it over to Ramos. Goes up to Jacobs. Jacobs is control of it on the blue. Jacobs taking it and now coming to with speed. She takes it herself. She goes wide. Jacobs behind the net, still taking with speed. Ends up losing the puck behind the net. Proceed with it. Proceed loses it. Ramos keeping it in though. Ramos in front. And a good shot. I think that was. I think she went down. I think it'll be. I think it'd be. Actually, it'd be Proceed or Ramos. Ramos with the shot and goal. Emma scores a goal. With a pretty good tip. Now that brings the lead down from Belle. Now it's 1-1 with a good power play by us. Proceed, cuts back, cutting around, trying to get it out. Ends up hitting off one of Belle skates. Goes over to Proceed to Ramos. Ramos to Grimshaw. Goes around the boards. Belle takes a shot and a good shot by Belle. It's still loose and May with a good save. 4:57 left in the first period. 1-1 is the score. You're now tied. English is taking the draw for this line. Usually she plays wing, but she's taking the draw now. Goes out to Burkhart. Burkhart trying to throw it up. Ends up hitting off of Beltire's skate. Nyla with speed. Burkhart playing her in the corner. Burkhart still keeping control of the puck. Burkhart ends up getting it to Goldman. Goldman trying to get it through. Steinberger. Beltire trying to get it through. Goes up to Steinberger. Now English with it. English skating. She's going wide. English throws it in front of Goldman. Goldman behind the net. She throws it in front of Beltire. Beltire picks the puck, goes at the Warner. Burkhart now with it. Burkhart to Goldman. Goldman puts it in deep for English to chase. Goes at the English. English picks it up off the wall. It goes deep now to Goldman. Goldman now with it. Goldman still keep control of it. Goes out to English. English at to Warner. Warner still skating. She goes around the net. Still keep control of the puck. Cuts back. Loses the puck to Nyla though. Nyla now skating with it. Nyla shoots it down the zone to get a change. Ends up tipping off of Rush. No ice. Burkhart to Goldman now for a D to D. Goes up to Jacobs. Jacobs makes a good move in front. She's all alone. Gets stopped. I think she should have shot well. Christie now in the face. Christie to Jacobs. Jacobs to Christie again. Now a little back-to-back action. Jacobs with it now. Pat down the Rimshaw. Rimshaw looking for Christie in front. Over to Christie. And a good try by Christie. Now Jacobs with it. Jacobs with a good move.
We can move it, girls.
Lexi with it. Christie in front. Trying to throw it to someone. Ends up kicking out to Beltire. Beltire going cross ice. Ramos ends up picking it up. Goes with the Christie. Ends up sliding under her stick. Now it goes to Kalis for an ice. 2:55 in the first period. 1-1 is the score. We are at a tie game. Even. We're not changing the lines. Let's see what Belle can do here. Belle wins it over to Goldman. Goldman to Metzger. Metzger's got space. Takes a shot. Backhand. It's still loose. A good goal. And scored by Valak. What a shot. I think it was assisted by Metzger. Metzger to Goldman for a rebound to Valak. So 2 assists then.
Here you go, girl.
Again, assisted by Metzger to Goldman. Metzger shoots it back in, goes in front to Goldman. Goldman takes a rebound. Valak ends up putting it in. A 2-play assist. And we are now up by 1. We got to keep a lead up on these girls. As I said, this is going to be a good game to show what we are made of. Warner ends up taking the fall. Bergen loses it to Nyla. Bergen gets hit. Goldman now skating through pressure. Goldman looking for Metzger. Goldman still keeping with it. She's still trying to get the puck from puck, but Nyla ends up picking the puck, going around the net. Trying to take it herself. Nyla up to Burkhart. Burkhart all the way down. Beltire goes D to D. Ends up going around to the nearest player. Steinberger with it. Steinberger skating. She's got speed. Makes a good move. And a good shot by Steinberger. The score is 3-1. Little Caesar 12U girls are in the lead. Was that an assist? Yeah, I think so. I think she picked it up. Yeah, she picked it up off the boards because they try to pass it to the next player, and then she picks it up, takes it to her drag into it. Unassisted, Steinberger scores with a good shot. You're now up by 2. Let's see if we can score another goal in this last 2 minutes. For C after Steinberger ends up getting the puck picked up. Belle trying to go the other way. Steinberger with it. Steinberger cutting wide, takes a shot, goes way wide. English with it. English still looking to make moves. Burkhart with it. Burkhart keeping it in with a good pinch. For C trying to get it, but ends up kicking out to English. English looking to go D to D, ends up going to Ramos. Ramos up to Steinberger. Steinberger trying to skate it, goes up to Foresee. Foresee with it in front, takes a shot, goes wide. Dang it. Minute left in this first period. Warner picks it up. Warner skating. She still keeps control of it after losing an edge a little bit. Jacobs down the corner. Goes to Valak. Kayla's keeping it in after them trying to shoot it out. Kayla's puts it in deep. Valak now with it. Valak skating around, takes a shot, and a good shot for Jacobs to tap it in. Is now 1-4. 28 seconds left in the first period. We've scored 4 goals in a matter of 15 minutes. We've scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. We just needed 1 goal to put it in to get our momentum up. Bergen now with it. Bergen pitches. Goes up to Grimshaw. Grimshaw keep putting it in deep. 18 seconds left. Jacobs now trying to pick up the puck. Ends up, Belter makes a good move, cutting back. Bergen now with it. Bergen takes a shot. Goes in front again for Jacobs. It's still loose. G trying to look for Jacobs. Goes to Grimshaw instead. And Grimshaw with the goal. Emma has 2. Assisted by Jacobs to... I think Jacobs shoots it off the post. Goes out to Valak. I'm just going to really put it Valak to Grimshaw goal. You score with 2.4 seconds left in the clock. Let's just win the face-off. Have nothing weird to happen. It is now 5-1. Little Caesars Top. You girls are in the lead by 4. I think no, it's after the beginning of almost sucked the stand. Stand all game. I know. I hate the stand all game. Belle is missing 2D. We're still waiting for them. 15 minutes to go in this second period. It's the start, and for Steve wins it to Metzger. Metzger taking it with speed to Goldman. Goldman skating. Goes wide. Goldman still keeping control of it. behind the net. Goes over for Steve. I feel like Steve should get one. She's had a lot of chances. Steve takes a shot, almost a goal. Goes up to Goldman. Goldman puts it in deep for Metzger. Metzger now with it. Metzger cut back. Kind of throws it to Warner, but Belterre picks it up. They're looking to go the other way. Goes to 16. Their last goal they scored by. Steve picks the puck up the wall. She's going to take it herself. Steve takes a shot. Goes around the net. Goes back to Goldman. Goldman to Metzger. Metzger out to Goldman again. Burkhardt steps up. Goes out to Metzger again, but Belterre ends up skating through pressure. Belterre gets stopped. 14 minutes to go in this second period. I think. And Belterre scores off a tip in. Goes. I think it rattled around to the net. I don't think that was really that good of a goal by them. That was an unlucky shot and tip. 13 minutes and 52 seconds left in the second period. If the score is still 5-2, we're up by 3. Let's see if we can increase that back to 4. They try to go up to Steinberger. Steinberger ends up picking the puck off the wall. Over to Warner now. Warner cuts around. Up to English. English skating through contact. Goes to Steinberger. Steinberger's got speed. She's going wide. She's going to throw it in front. No one almost got someone, but Warner picks it up off the wall. She's got speed. She's going to turn around. Throws it back out to Valak. Valak keeping it in. Valak still keeping control of it, but Belterre is now going the other way. Belterre puts it in deep to go to Warner. Warner behind the net with it. Warner makes a good move around Nyla. Nyla loses it. Now goes to the English. English to Valak. Valak to Steinberger. Steinberger in front to English. Can get her stick down in time. Proceed now trying to get in the action. Proceed going on the forecheck. Belterre shoots it up the ice. The Bergen. Bergen picks it up. She's looking to put it right back in. Goes up to Jacobs. Jacobs to Rimshaw. Rimshaw takes a shot. A little one-touch action there, but got a shot. I think she's looking for a hat trick. Let's see if Rassi can get us a win off this draw. She ends up losing it. Goes to Belterre in the corner. Rassi on the forecheck, though. Belterre shoots it up ice. Goes up to Ramos. Ramos to Jacobs. Jacobs trying to make a move. Ends up getting puck stolen. Goes up to Ramos. Ramos up to Rimshaw. Rimshaw up to Jacobs. Jacobs around. She's gonna come with speed. Has to do a Crosby. Ends up losing control of the puck. But she's sticking with it. But Belterre ends up somehow keeping it. Ramos cuts back. Ramos has got time. Ramos behind the net. All the way around to Jacobs. Ends up going around for an ice. No ice. I don't know how, but I don't think so. But whatever. Ramos making good moves behind the net. Goes out the Rimshaw all the way up to Jacobs. Jacobs cutting through the middle. She's got no one person to beat. Ends up whiffing on the shot. Goes down for an icing. (11:28) in the second period. 2-5 is the score. We are up by 3. We are the away team, and Belterre is the home team. We are out here in Dearborn. It's a pretty nice rink. Warner cutting back. Warner's coming out in speed, looking for a shot in front. Skating through contact, losing the puck to 16. They throw it up. Belterre trying to go cross ice. Goes out to Valak. Valak looking to throw it to Metzger. Goes out to Metzger. Metzger takes a shot, hits up a skate, goes wide, goes up to Goldman. Goldman getting trapped in the corner. Valak now with it. Valak skating, cuts back. Valak cutting in. Grayland's a good shot off the post. Goes. They're looking to go cross ice again. They put it in deep instead. For nice. Grimshaw now on the draw. I mean, see, looks like 23 behind on her jersey. One number off. Forsee wins it back around, goes down the corner. English and Forsee going after the puck. Ramos gonna pinch instead to keep it in. Good play by Ramos. Ramos gets tripped, goes down to English. English trips. Nyla trying to go the other way. Nyla shoots it up the board to 79. Ends up getting pickpocketed off of Burkhart. Burkhart throwing behind the net to English. She wasn't looking, so the Belle Tire picks it up. Goes with the Ramos. Ramos putting it back in deep. Belle Tire with it. They're still trying to get it out. Ramos just playing a tight wall in the offensive zone, keeping it in. They cannot get it out. We are outplaying them. Steinberger now with it. Steinberg all the way up to Burkhart. Burkhart gets her shot blocked. Here comes Belle Tire the other way. Belle Tire trying to make a move. They go wide behind the net. Ramos playing great defense. Steinberger now with it. Steinberger up the Forsee. They can't really connect to stick on stick. Belle Tire trying to make another move the other way. Ends up getting stopped in this. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. At the red line, Chloe picks it up, shoots it up for a field goal. That's her fourth breakaway. 9:05 in the second period. 2-5 is the score. We are up by 3. Chloe's still looking for another goal. Valak wants it across to Warner. Warner's going to take it in with speed. She's going to come towards the middle, looking for Jacobs in front. Ends up going up the Rimshaw off the post. She's looking for a hat trick. Ends up going up the wall to Belle Tire. They get it out after tipping off a Jacobs stick. Jacobs cuts back, makes a good move. She's trying to go through everyone. Warner now with it. Warner at the red line. Warner to Valak. Valak cutting back. She's going to take a shot. Goes out wide. Valak now with it. Valak to Jacobs. Jacobs for a shot. Gets another great save by the Belle Tire goaltender. Forsee picks it up getting out of the bench. Now over to Ramos. Ramos to Rimshaw. Rimshaw getting stuck at the red line. She puts it in deep. No ice. We're going on a forecheck, and Forsee picks the puck up. She's looking in front for Metzger. Goes up to Goldman. Goldman to Ramos. Ramos cutting backhand. Good shot by Ramos there. Goes behind the net after Forsee losing the draw. Belle Tire trying to go the other way. Belle Tire still trying to get it out. Goldman on a great forecheck. Goldman keeping control of the puck. Forsee with it. She's all alone. Takes a shot off the blocker. Good save by Belle Tire tender. Goes out to Bergen. Bergen with a good pinch. Bergen throwing it back in deep for Goldman to retrieve. It goes back out to Bergen after Belle Tire trying to get it out of their zone. Out to Ramos. Ramos to Metzger. Metzger now with it. Metzger takes a shot. Goes out wide. Goes around to English. English Loses control of it on the wall. English still keeping with it though. Belle shoots it around for an ice. And icing will be the call. I swear second period's always the longest. 5-2 is the score. We are up by 3. Hopefully we can get the running clock soon. We are in the second period. Valak wants it back to Steinberger. Back to Valak. Valak with a great move. Gets tripped. No call. Belterra is shooting it out of the zone. They've got a breakaway. Warner on the back check. And a good stop by May. Goes with the English. Now we're on the break. Let's see if English can put it in. With a good move and a great shot by English. Making a great move. Was that assisted by Warner? I saw it shoot across the ice. I'm gonna give it to Warner, I guess. I'll assist to Warner. I don't know who it was. We tried to look at it. But she was the one back for the puck. So I'm just gonna give it to her. Passing cross ice to English for a goal. 6:36 goes up to Frisee to Warner. Warner up to Frisee again. Little back-to-back action. Frisee going around the net. She's looking for a goal this game. Frisee throwing out to Warner. Warner now with it. Warner around to Burkhart. Burkhart up to Frisee. Frisee is going to come in with speed. Trying to chip it forward. Gets the puck stolen. 21 trying to cut through the middle. Gets stopped by Burkhart. Burkhart over to Warner. Warner to Jacobs. Now Jacobs on a break. She's trying to take a shot. Takes a shot. Goes a lot wide again. Ramos now with it. Ramos over to Bergen. Bergen up to Jacobs. Jacobs skating. Jacobs takes it. Shoots it wide again. Ramos now with it. Ramos around the net. Belterra now with it. Belterra trying to throw it up. Now goes with the Ramos. Ramos skating. Let's see if she can take it in, but ends up throwing it to Metzger. Metzger skating. Cuts back. Throws it in front. Kicks out the Ramos. Ramos takes a shot. Still loose. Goes wide. Metzger throws it up. Throws it around. No ice. May is going to play it. May to Ramos. Ramos is going to take it herself. She's got speed coming into the zone. She's going to go wide. Getting body checked. No call. She's got rubbed off. Okay. 16 now on a break. She goes wide. Takes a shot off of Lowell's glove. Goes out wide. Steinberger now with it. Steinberger gets tripped. No call. Fristee's going to skate instead. Frisee trying to push it forward. Gets stopped. And there will be a call. I think didn't they end up calling it? Yeah, because Shelby got tripped. I think they ended up calling it for tripping. You're now on the power play. Let's see if we can get something going. So we can get running clock. Because I want to get the heck out of here. Okay. Or at least get this period over with. I swear it's always the longest. Frisee is going to sub in for D. Steinberger wins it to English. English all the way up back to Frisee. Frisee cutting around. Takes a shot. Gets a block. Gets blocked. English now in the corner. Shelby's going to help out Steinberger now with it behind the head. She throws it out. It's going to be no ice. 4 minutes left in the second period. They throw it up to Frisee, throws up to English. English makes a good maneuver. And ends up going offside with no call. So we go pick it up off Frisee. Burkhart to Steinberger. Warner is playing offense. That's a first. I think she's looking for a goal. Warner's going wide. She can cut towards the middle. Takes a shot off the post. Actually, off the netting. But they're going to try to shoot it wide for an icing. But Ramos is playing hard on these boards. She's keeping it in. Bergen now with it. Bergen cutting around the net. Cuts back. Good play. Bergen up to Steinberger. She wasn't looking. Ends up going to English. English cutting through the middle. Goes to Steinberger. Steinberger putting it in deep for a change. Warner changing with Steinberger. Ramos picking it up. She's going to get it on for offsides. 3:11 left in the second period. You're up by 4. The score is 2-6. He's got 3 seconds left in the power play. We're going to look to win it forward. Ends up going out to Belle, but Bergen picks it up. Goes out to Bergen. Bergen keeping it in to Rimshaw. Rimshaw in front. Shoots it wide. Ramos now with it. Ramos shooting. Ramos still keeping control of it. Ramos takes a shot. Good shot by Ramos. What? Maybe he thought it was trapped. I mean, it still keeps us in their zone, so. Valak now at the face. Valak looking to win it. She loses it. Goes down to Beltire. They cut back, making a great move. Goes out to Warner. Warner takes a shot off the pad. Still loose in front. Rimshaw still looking for a third. And a good try by Rimshaw right there. 2:33 left in the second period. 2-6 is the score. Valak wins it back to Burkhart. Burkhart shoots it. Goes out wide. They're trying to throw it up. It's a 2-on-1. Warner. She's going to take the player. It goes wide. Goes to Jacobs. Jacobs now with it. Jacobs looking to take it up. She's coming in with speed. Looks like she's going to go wide. She goes wide. Goes around the first player. Takes a shot. Still loose. Why do they keep blowing the whistles so fast? I don't know. $150 left in the second period. Beltire wins it back. Beltire shoots it around. Goes to Ramos. Ramos now with it. Ramos cutting back. Ramos all the way up to Metzger. Metzger taking a shot. Gets off the player's Beltire stick. They throw it out. Bergen keeping it in. Goes up to C. Bergen is in a pinch again. And ends up going to 77. 77 on a break. She's 1-on-1. Tipped up for Ramos. Great deep by Ramos. Christie looking to get it out. Goes to Beltire. They shoot it out wide. To Bergen now. Bergen around the net over to Goldman. Goldman up for C. For C's got past the first one. She's got time. She's going to throw it in front. Ends up getting the puck deflected. 1 minute left in this second period. Metzger around. Takes a shot. Hits off a player. She's still keeping control of it. Cuts back. She's got space. And it will be froze by Beltire's goaltender. He wins it back. Goes all the way around to Burkhart. Burkhart puts it back in deep. English now on the forward check. English now with it. English pinching the clock on the wall. Looking to go to Valak. Valak's now on the forward check. Now English with it. English just to Nyla. Nyla cuts back. Nyla still coming up with speed. Trying to go to 22. Warner on the pinch. Keeping it in. But ends up getting past her. Valak with it. Oh, goes up to Burkhart. Burkhart all the way up to Steinberger. Steinberger loses the puck. Now Steinberger cuts it in by pickpocketing it from the middle. Warner all the way up to English. English to Warner. And that will be the end of the second period. The score is 2-6. We are up by 4. Let's see if we can keep scoring. 15 minutes to go in this third period. Let's see if C can win it. She wins it. Ends up going back to Nyla. Nyla skating around. Nyla still keeping control of it. Goes to Ramos. Ramos skating around. Cuts back around Nyla. Throws it up to Jacobs. Jacobs wasn't there in time. Goes around. Going up to Rimshaw. Rimshaw up to Fristy. Fristy up to Jacobs. Jacobs should have speed coming to the zone. She's going to have a breakaway. Takes another shot. Goes wide. Looks like they get it out. Fristy to Bergen. Bergen up to Jacobs. Goes out deep to Beltire. Beltire's going to cut back. They're going to throw it back to their winger. They put it right back into their zone. Beltire with it to their winger. Up to Valak now. Valak cutting back. Valak still with it. Up to Bergen. Bergen was looking. Bergen still keeping control of it. She's going to put it in deep. Kicked out to Valak. Valak with a good move. Gets tripped. Or slashed. Warner's going to pick it up. She's going to look to go wide. She takes a shot off and a good save by the Belterra goaltender. 47 left in the third period. We need one more goal to get running clock. Goldman behind the net. She gets pushed. Ends up getting right back up from it. Goldman. Two on one. Now Valak coming to support. Beltire looking to get it out. Beltire throws it up to Burkhart. Burkhart now with it. Burkhart to Goldman. Burkhart gets tripped on the puck now. Goes over to Warner. Warner's going to go behind the net. Warner looking up to Metzger. Metzger trying to get it out. Metzger still ends up getting it out. Goes up to Warner for an offside. Let's see if Rasik can win a draw. She wins it. Wins it back to Ramos. Ramos now making great moves. She gets past two people. Ends up getting stopped, but goes with the Steinberger. Now Steinberger on the break. Steinberger takes a shot and a great save by the Belle goaltender. 12:57 left in the third period. 2-6 is the score. We are up by 4 on the Belle 12U girls. Receive the puck. She wins it to English. English to Ramos. Ramos makes a great move. Ramos takes a shot, goes out, kicks out wide. Now English with it, loses control of it. She's still keeping with it though. English around to Bergen. Bergen looking to go up. She's going to take it herself. She goes in the zone. Steinberger up to Bergen. Bergen to proceed. Proceed to Steinberger. Steinberger is going to pass to English with a great play. And it's going to go back, but Steinberger can't keep control of the puck in front. Ends up getting it poked. Bergen now coming back for a night. And the puck goes around for a nice one. 2:15 in the third period. 2-6 is the score. You're up by 4. Looking to get 5 now. Hey, we shoot out wide. Warner now with it around the boards. She's going to keep control of it. She goes behind the net. Niles going to end up picking her up. Grimshaw with it. She's still keeping control. Let's see if she can get her third goal today. Burkhardt to Valak. Valak with a great move. Valak all the way over to Warner. Warner shoots it in. Now Grimshaw is going to pick it up off the wall. Cuts back with a great move. She's got time. She's going to throw it in front of Valak with a great try. Goes to Burkhardt. Burkhardt takes a shot. Goes out wide to Jacobs. Jacobs going to cut around. And a good stop by the Belle Terror's defense getting back. Jacobs just can't put it in today. There you go. Jacobs takes another great shot. Ends up getting it blocked. Goes to the Jacobs again. She's got another great chance. Belle Terror's going to shoot it all the way down deep for nice. Some great opportunities in that span of a minute. Let's see if Lexi can get us a goal. Lexi behind the net. All 3 of our players behind the net. It goes up to Metzger. Metzger in front to Goldman. Goldman to Ramos. Ramos keeping it in on a great pitch. She's going to end up getting back. It kicks out the Free. Free's got a shot off the padding of Belle Terre. Free now with it. Free out the Bergen. Ends up getting past her. Ramos is going to pick it up. Ramos taking a tumble, but she's going to try to make a great move and ends up getting around to Metzger. To Goldman now. Goldman skating. Still skating around. Around to Warner. Warner all the way around to Free. Looks like she's going to take it herself. Makes a move and she's going to go for a change. Ends up going around deep after Belle Terre dumping it. Goes out to Warner. Warner around to Steinberger. Steinberger still skating. She's going to have speed coming into the zone. She's going to stick wide. Throws it in front to English with a great opportunity. Warner's going to keep it in. She's going to go around the net to Steinberger. Steinberger is going to skate across to Valak. Valak with a great move. And she's still got control of it. Why did she pass? Come on, take a shot. Ends up passing it back to Warner. Ends up getting out of the zone. Burkhardt with it. Burkhardt all the way out to English. It's going to go down for an ice.
Maybe.
They could have won it. They could have won after that. 9:29 left in the third period. 2-6 is the score. You're up by 4. Looking to make it 5. Hopefully, up by 5. For C looking to win the draw. She wins it back. Goes out wide. That's a good shot by Belle. Belle looking to throw it back in front. Off the low stick. She puts it back behind the net. Nyla's going to cut back, try to shoot it. Bergen ends up picking it up. Bergen to Jacobs. Hits off her skate. No ice for tipping off of Jacobs' skate. She cuts back. Jacobs with a shot. And a great save by the Belle goaltender. For C went to the Jacobs. Jacobs for C back over to Ramos. Ramos keeping it in. Over to Jacobs. Jacobs looking to take a shot. Jacobs takes a shot and puts it in. Took her a while. She ends up putting it in. It is now 7-2. We are up by 5. Finally. 8:51 left in the third period. No running clock. For C wins it back to Jacobs. Jacobs looking to take it again. Ends up losing the puck. Belle is going to skate with it. They have speed coming around the net. They shoot it up to Nyla, to Burkhart. Burkhart all the way up to Belle. Warner now with it. Warner skating around. Still skates through pressure. She's going to take it to Jacobs now. Jacobs getting around 9. Ends up getting the puck poke. Down to Burkhart. Burkhart at the rim shot. Rim shot with another shot. Looking for a third. 2-7 is the score. We're up by 5. 8:16 left in the third period. Belle looking to win it. Belle loses it. Goes down to Belle. Belle looking to go the other way. Belle on a good back check. Belle to Goldman. Goldman keeping it in. Down over to Bergen. Bergen all the way up to Ramos to Metzger. Metzger's going to take a shot. Goes out wide. It's behind the net now. Belle takes it. She's going to cut around to Bergen. Bergen's going to take a shot. Goes deep wide. Now Metzger with it. Metzger's going to cut around the middle. Takes a shot. Goes to Bergen again. Bergen takes a shot. Saved by Belle. And it goes over to Bergen now. Bergen with it. Bergen over to Ramos. Ramos up the boards to Metzger. Metzger all the way up to Goldman. Goldman's got space. She makes a great move. Now she's trying to get it for around 4 people. She takes a shot. 7-11 is the time left in the third period. It's 2-7. Looking to go home soon. Please. C wins it back. It goes around to Belle. Now Warner with it. Warner all the way over to English. Now Steinberger with it. Gets tripped. No call. For C with it. She picks it up. She's looking to cut back. She cuts back. I thought she was looking to go D to D, but ends up going over to English. English to Steinberger. Another hook. Burkhart keeps it in. Takes a shot. Goes out wide. We're still trying to apply pressure. English ends up picking it up. Goes up to Steinberger in front. Steinberger still keeping with that after getting past 3. Warner to Burkhart. Burkhart takes a shot to Steinberger. And a nice try by Steinberger right there. English down to Steinberger. Steinberger Around to Warner. Warner all the way down to Steinberger again. Steinberger still skating through. English with it. English throws it in front, still loose. Steinberger trying to keep control of the puck. Beltire with it. Beltire all the way up to Burkhart. Burkhart cuts back. Ends up losing it. They take it in front for a goal. The score is 3-7. We're up by 4 now. Still winning. Yippee. 5:46 left in the third period. Kind of a boring game. I don't even lie. Goes around to Bergen. Bergen around to Metzger. Metzger's going to go chase after it. Goes around to Valak. Valak all the way up to Ramos. Ramos cutting back. Ramos deep. Beltire trying to keep it away from their bench. Valak now with it around the draw. Goes around to Bergen. Bergen puts it back to Valak. It goes deep. It gets tipped off of Bell. I think Beltire put it in deep. For nice. There's too many whistles this period. Just wanted to be over. 5:08 left in the third period. 3-7 is the score. Kind of a boring game. Not really much action. All right, Burkhart with it. Burkhart takes a shot. Prestige winning it back. Prestige still skating with it. Looking to get a goal. And gets her shot blocked. Burkhart keeping it in. Prestige with it. Prestige still keeping control of it. She's going to go wide. Drop pass down to Jacobs. Jacobs with it. Jacobs takes a shot in front. Goes around to Warner. Warner with it. Warner still skating. Offsides would be called. What? Valak winning it back. It goes to Beltire. Valak now with it. Valak pushing it forward. Looking to get past. Ends up getting her stick taken away from her. English throws it in front to Steinberger. Steinberger has time. Gets tripped. Goes to Valak though instead. Valak takes a shot. Ends up whipping on the backhand. Valak going to take it in front to English. English has open shot. Goes to Steinberger. Still loose. Steinberger taking some tumbles right now. Ramos takes a shot. Goes deep. Goes around to English. English. Goes around to Bergen. Bergen throws it in front to Steinberger. Steinberger around the net. Throws it to Beltire. Beltire with a great play. Nyla trying to go the other way. Gets past Bergen. Bergen's coming back, though, and makes a great play. Bergen behind the net with Valak as a support. Valak skating. Ends up getting puck taken away from Nyla. Steinberger's got speed. She's going to cut back to the middle again. She's going to take it in deep. Takes a shot. And a great try by Steinberger. Steinberger's going to put it in deep. So she get a change. Warner's going to keep it in after Belle doesn't go quick up. Warner now with it, cuts back. Warner all the way up to Frisee. Frisee with it. Frisee skating through pressure over to Metzger. Metzger takes a shot, goes wide. Frisee with it. Frisee skating. Warner now with it. Warner to Grimshaw. Ends up getting stopped. A little bit of a slow-paced game here. Girls are playing great. We got 7 goals. Warner takes a shot, gets blocked, ends up still keeping it in deep though. Grimshaw now with it. Grimshaw throws it in front. Around to Metzger now. Metzger cutting back. Metzger in front to Frisee. Ends up getting tipped to the corner. Now Warner with it. She's going to get back after tipping the puck. Warner skating around to Frisee. Frisee up to Grimshaw. Grimshaw at the Metzger. Metzger to Frisee. Metzger skating. Metzger still skating. Goes down deep. Around to Jacobs. Jacobs still trying to get control of the puck. On the board side, now to Valak. Valak with it. Valak skating. Valak over to Ramos. Ramos cuts back, cutting back, looking for another goal. Looking for another goal. Now Jacobs with it. Jacobs looking for a hat trick. Takes a shot. It's still loose. Goldman! First goal of the season. That's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. Mika gets her first goal of the season. Makes it a great one, too. Off a rebound. And taps it in. It is now 3-8 with a great play by Ramos in front. Actually, Jacobs with the shot over to Jacobs with a shot to Goldman in front, and Jacobs taking continued shots, and Goldman ends up putting it in. Golden looking to take it again for another one. Look. Trick. On us. Nyla goes in the box for tripping. Let's see if we can get something going. Goes around to Warner. Warner's looking to get a goal. Looks like she's going to be on offense. Goes around to English. English to Steinberger. Steinberger looking for the cross move. No goal. A great opportunity and a nice try by Steinberger with the lacrosse move, but ends up getting stopped. 30 seconds left in this third period. Steinberger wins it back, wins it forward now, taking it forward. Beltire looking to get it out, ends up going to Burkhart. Burkhart's going to take a shot in front of Warner. Warner's going to go around. She's going to take it herself. 16 seconds left. Goes deep for an ice. Nine seconds left. Valak wins it to proceed to Jacob. Jacobs with the goal. He scores 5.5. No, 4.5 seconds left on the clock. I'll end that PK power play for us. Is now even. And that's another great win for Little Caesars Trevy girls. We win, is it 9? 3-9? Yeah, 3-9. Great playing by all the girls here. I'll end it. Now we're gonna head into Florida, where I can't be. I wish, but no. I'll end it.